Daily Thoughts, Sunday, the 10th of May, 2026. Describe an irritating neighbor in your locality. If I were to discuss the source of irritation in my local area, I would have to describe the occasional disturbances caused by aggressive shouting and extreme arguments on the street. While I cannot pinpoint a specific individual who lives right next door, there are times when the peace of neighborhood is shattered by people engaged in very serious and furious confrontations. These individuals might be residents from nearby houses or perhaps just random wanderers passing through the area. Regardless of who they are, their behavior creates a very tense atmosphere that can be quite distressing for everyone living nearby. It is truly exhausting to witness people fighting with such intensity until they are completely drained of energy. The shouting is often so loud that it penetrates the walls of the surrounding buildings, making it impossible to ignore the conflict. When these arguments occur late at night or early in the morning, the disruption to the community's rest is significant. I believe that a residential area should be a sanctuary where people can feel safe and relaxed, but these unpredictable outbursts of anger make that very difficult to achieve. The noise pollution alone is a major pain, but there is also a sense of discomfort that comes from being an unwilling witness to such raw and hostile emotions. I often find myself wondering what could cause such deep-seated fury that leads to these public displays of aggression. It seems that some people lacked the tools to resolve their differences in a calm or constructive manner. Instead, they resort to shouting matches that escalate until they are physically and mentally exhausted. In a high density living environment, we all have a responsibility to be mindful of our volume and our impact on others. When people ignore these basic social boundaries, it creates a negative ripple effect throughout the entire street. In conclusion, having to deal with such noisy and aggressive behavior is one of the most frustrating aspects of urban life. While most people in my locality are respectful and quiet, these occasional incidents serve as a harsh reminder of how easily the peace can be broken. I value my quiet time immensely, and I hope that more people will learn to manage their frustrations without causing a scene in public. A little more empathy and self control would go a long way in making our neighborhood a more pleasant place for everyone to live.